Now, that's not promising at all. Not at all, in fact. We will leave that green herb there for a minute.
Hey! Claire?
Leon! I'll be right there!
Come on.
Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you alright? Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
I'm hanging in there.
Claire sounds
Overnight,
very
huh?
enthusiastic.
Yeah. You find your brother?
I did, actually. He's... Just when you think it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting through the fence. Please, just go.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
Now,
Marvin, this is bad. I've got zombies everywhere. Marvin? Marvin, are you there? Marvin? Are you kidding me?
now, I have discussed that scene right there between Leon and Claire with multiple people, and we reached the consensus that Leon and Claire definitely have some chemistry going on in that scene. To the point where I actually considered writing a fanfiction about those two. Because, you know, because of said chemistry. No, we can't pick that up. I have to be careful not to get myself surrounded here. That's what I needed. Electrical part, which is the fuse for the main hall. Yeah, I have actually had some discussions with people about Leon and Claire's chemistry in this game, and it seems to be amped up somewhat. Though their interactions are lesser, the chemistry in said interactions is definitely there. And especially if you're playing the A scenario from Leon's perspective, and he's the one at the other side of the gate, and Claire is the one that has to leave when the zombies start getting through, there is even more chemistry there. So yeah, I've definitely debated writing that story, making it happen. So now I think would be a good point to leave off. Now I believe that's the weapon locker key card, yeah. So yeah, we still need the bolt cutters. Spade key has been fully used. That's good. We'll reorganize the ammunition box. Yep, we have plenty of flame rounds, that's quite alright. Yeah, we'll keep the bolt cutters, we're going to need those. Yeah. Now, before we continue onward and get the most important thing, we are going to need to pick up a little something. Yeah, he's dead if I recall. So is he. So what we are going to need is the grenade launcher, which, if we look carefully, is in here. Fantastic. Yep. Lock and load. Yep. We're not going to need that film roll that's inside the locker. What do we need for the flame rounds? 208. Yep, we can get those. We will definitely keep them handy. Hip pouch, we can't get that yet. Okay, we are well prepared. Oh, it appears that the key card to the locker's terminal is missing a few keys. I suggest that the person responsible for this mess find some spare keys and fix this right now. You know who you are. Who else has up this badly? Yep. Okay. We've already got one of the spare keys. We need the other one. So now, if I remember rightly, we need to go and give me a second. This way is locked. We can't get through. Yep. So we're going to have to go the long way around in order to reach our destination, which is going to be somewhat interesting. Okay. Yep. Now, use the revolver. Bear with me for a moment. Actually, I know I keep going backwards and forwards, but it's because there is something I may need that I overlooked. Nope, I don't have any, so we're just going to have to make do without. Well, that'll do. It's always nice to have a critical headshot. Yep.
What the hell is up with you?
Give me a second. That'll do. So I'm going to have to be quite quick. Yep, because of that. because of that. Yeah. Let's get out of there. Cut this. Electronic gadget. Wonderful. Going to have to be... Give me a moment. Heal that bite. Pick that up. Heart key. Can't get in there. Open this. Okay, they reached the room behind us. So it's a good job that we got out when we did. Okay. Let's examine. No battery. Which is not good. Let me just get my bearings for a moment and think about where we are. Now then, if I remember rightly, we are going to have to pick up the valve handle. Okay, the bolt cutters have been used. Put a few more of those away for storage reasons. Store those away. Right. My mind is drawing a blank slightly. I think we need the valve handle. Let me check the map. Yep. We still need to search the east office. And I also don't remember the combination for the west office safe. So... we'll come back and pick up those flashbangs before we vacate the area on a more permanent basis. Excuse me for one moment, I'm going to sneeze. I do apologize. I have exceedingly loud sneezes. I'm going to deal with him.
Hell is up with you? Damn it. What the hell?
Now we can progress. I completely forgot about that guy.
Jesus.
I didn't even know he was there. Well, shit. We aren't going to be going back that way anytime soon, now are we? I did not even notice him. Was he always there and did I just walk past him? Either way. We can make progress now. We need that valve handle. I realised that by not boarding up windows I've made this slightly more difficult than need demands. Okay, she fell down there, which isn't too bad. You know, I've just come to a revelation. God knows how dark this game is going to look once it's been rendered. Because it's dark enough already. And as you can well imagine, this... every time you render something and upload it, there's a hellish habit, or trend, shall we say, of it becoming way darker than it needs to.
What the hell is that?
Oh dear, that is something. Combine. Right. Good. Now we combine the battery with this. Lovely. Internal memo. Office supply internal relocation notice. Heat resistant 3-number combination safe moved from Star's office 2nd floor to West office 1st floor. 9:15:7. I'll have to go back and do that shortly. Because goodness knows, inventory space is always an issue when it comes to this. Okay. Now there's a first aid spray here. We'll combine this white gunpowder with the regular to get some acid rounds. They are quite highly effective. Where has that liquor gone? Is it behind us now? Well, wherever it is, I intend to keep this grenade launcher handy. Oh. Oh dear. It knows I'm here. Let's just get out, shall we? Get out right now. Yep. Now then, the last medal is through here. Let me check the notebook. We have the unicorn, we have the lion. Right. Okay. I'm going to see if I can deal with this problem preemptively. I'm going to assume the answer is no, but it's worth a try anyway. Right. Now then. Bear with me, because I believe there is a liquor in here. Let me just check the notebook again. Right. And that is the maiden. Yes, it is. Check the notebook. So we need the one that looks like a snake at the far right. We need a bow in the middle, and then that thing in the left. Only problem is, as you can see, they are covered in filth. I believe we have the snake there. Yeah, I believe that's the snake. There we go. Now, the biggest challenge is getting the hell out of here. So we will endeavour to do that. Without being skewered by that thing. I am not going to risk being cornered by a licker. Ammo wastage be damned. So we'll just take that as part of the course. And yep, despite my initial estimate, trying to take him out beforehand, it didn't work. So we have the third medallion now, which allows us to progress. Let's go and help Marvin.
Okay. I gotta hurry. Looks like it leads underground. Good. We can get out of this hellhole. Hey, Marvin! Guess what? I think I found the way out! Marvin, come on. Let's get you out of here. Let's go. Are you okay?
Oh, no. Just go. Save yourself.
Come on. It's bad. We gotta get you to hospital
Please,
now.
Claire. We both know how this is going to end. Get out of the city.
I can't just leave you here.
Claire, please, go. Do this for me.
Okay. Hey, Marvin. Thank you.
Now, just for reference, that powerful interaction there is canon. It's the canon variant, because playing Claire's side of the story first is the correct order of things. Or as people who've played it before would call it, Claire A, and then playing as Leon second, Leon B. So we'll take out a few more of those. Now, I don't doubt for a second that this might not be enough. But we shall see, won't we? Don't need those boards, so why did I just do that? Keep the survival items. Those should be alright. Good. Inventory is sorted. I realise that I've actually left out a lot of important stuff back in the police station. We will come back for that though. Here is hoping that I put that gunpowder in as well. What we have is going to be enough. Though it probably won't be. Need this. Lovely. We have some defensive items now, that should help the situation.
Hello? Hello? Won't budge. Hello? Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand. I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Unfortunately not.
Words ain't gonna cut it with this. This thing's gotta go down.
Okay. Doesn't seem as aggressive as on hardcore. That was the worst possible thing in the world that could have possibly happened right there. Missing a grenade round against this guy. That is beyond problematic. Try and get round him. Now, keep an eye on the map. If we get cornered, we are not just dead, we are beyond dead. He's coming this way, but it's fine. Oh, there goes the survival knife. Defense item 1. Don't run into him. That's never something that's advisable. That's my own stupidity right there. Getting backed into corners, I seem to enjoy doing that for some bizarre reason. Oh dear, he's mutating. Still. I'm stupidly allowing myself to get backed into corners here, which will not end well for us if I let that continue. I tell you now. We have one defense item left. Got him. There we go. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. I'd say that's quite an apt response. Oh god, indeed.
Hey, little girl. It's safe now. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise. Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Your mom is down here?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah. Of course. I'll help you.
Right. Now before we go up... Wow, there was even more handgun ammo there? I didn't even realise. Right, well, there's another green one there. Wow, you get 2 greens and a red in standard. You only got a singular green in hardcore. Yeah, I realise that I'm comparing everything in this game that pops up to hardcore, but the thing is I played it first, as I said, and the experience is quite stark indeed. I enjoy playing it on hardcore. I like the much tighter item management that's required, but I don't necessarily think I would do it for playthroughs. Well, not like I said in the first part, I wouldn't. Good, we've searched everything. Do it for playthroughs for a while. I want to be sure that I can deal with it first on standard. That, and this is a far more laid back experience.
This way!
Let's go and help this young miss, shall we?
It won't move.
Are there additional items to pick up? Now, I'm aware that my role here should be taking care of the lady here, but I have to be sure that we haven't left any items behind. My inner survival horror nut job will be most displeased if I do. Good, see, gunpowder. We would have left that, and the map says there's a herb I've just walked past. So there we go. That will do nicely. Alrighty then, let's do this.
She works at Umbrella. She's making an important new medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
Bless. I like how in just a few small interactions they really have improved the bonds
So where's
that
your
characters
dad?
form.
He, worked with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone, and it's just me and my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It means we've got something in common, and that's a good thing, right?
Indeed. Indeed. I'd say there's nothing more important than being able to form trust and bonds during the zombie apocalypse. Another hip pouch in a random place. Now, like I said, the comparisons are going to start coming out again, because I was literally about to say that wasn't there on hardcore. It's sad how I have a lot of the item placement memorized. Anyway, let me just sort out my inventory. Yeah. And goodness me, let me just shortcut the grenade launcher to there instead. I was going to say left, even though that's quite blatantly right. So yeah, we'll transfer it to the left, which is actually right, because that makes perfect sense. But anyway, yeah, we transferred it. So I'm going to drop a save now, and we will continue a little bit later on with the next part. So yeah, the next part will come soon. So thank you for joining me again, and we will continue to follow Claire on her adventure for survival quite soon. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again. Bye bye, folks. Oh, and I just want to thank everybody, the small handful of people that swing by my channel and watch me play these things. It's always appreciated.